Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today I'm going to be in Sheffield on the River Don. I've not done this particular patch before, so we'll see how it goes. Gavin's over yonder. He's fishing about 20 metres away down river. I'm stood right on the edge and we've got a bit of overgrowth, so I've got a bit of land behind me that I can stand to. So hope you're all well. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Don't forget, I am doing a giveaway as soon as I hit to 1642 of English Civil War relics from the 1640s. So I'll let you know when that happens a bit closer to the time and how the giveaway is going to work. Right, so he's there, look. He's not got his not so lucky shirt on, but he's just got this really nice industrial furnace spanner, and that's going to be from the late 1800s through to about 1930.
It's a keeper.
But yeah, that's a cool item. First cast, and I've got a ding ding. There we go. So there's definitely stuff here. So on this cast, I've just got, it's a bit difficult to get out. So on that cast, I've just got a police biking training. It's a police bike. That's cool. I like that. And on that one, it's got a safety razor, knife blade. Glad that's out the environment as well. And some bits and bobs. So we've got all these bars and scaffold tubes that's come out. This has come out, and this is part of an old minecart pit wheel from the 1800s. You can see it's got bits of glass and things in it. It's been in there so long. And that is actually from a cart from a mine, 1860s, 1880s sort of date. Then we've got this huge long chain with this loop on it, more metal pieces, metal grill, more scaffold tubes. This is actually interesting. So this is an original clamp and a wooden weight that held a chain, and basically the function of that was on this weir, it would have stopped debris from going over the weir and damaging what might have been a water wheel further down that way. So that's going to be from, again, the 1800s. I do apologise, I've got this salmon run at the side of me, so I'm having to raise my voice very high so I can hear myself. We've got Mid-City Treasure Island there, that's near the Mudlark Zone, but that's where we are. Beautiful area with a railway on the back. Just down here we've got a railway bolt, got stamp on the top, 57. So that's going to be stamped British Rail on that one. It's quite cool. So this is an update of these bits of rail and fence out. This has just come out. It's a furnace door key. So basically on that one, you'd put that end into the furnace, you'd turn and you'd pull the door open. Again, 1800s. And then that big piece of metal, got one of them falconet cannonball. That's cool. And a little grape shot. So yeah, they're pretty cool. On these says British Rail BR, and then you've got date 4S type or AS, and you've got 57 on that one. Just this piece of pipe with a brass fitting, more track bolts, this motor that's come out just here, part of the track chair, a full track chair, some pit wire, several bags of bars, pipes, general waste. But them track chairs, they're heavy. That's going to possibly be 1930s, and it might have a company name on, but it'll still go to scrap. So, magnet fish in the Grand Rapids. Just got another small falconet ball, bit of wire. These bits have come out. Gavin's got some pipe and a piece of pipe with brass fitting on it, and another track chair. Oh no. So just got this small square railway track chair. That's Gavin maker's mark on that bit. So all this is the scrap so far. Up here, lots of bars, things like that. General waste, bars, scrap iron, track pins, railway track pins, lots and lots of them. There's another early square nail there in this one. Again, lots of track pins, things like that.
Beneath the moon's cold steely light, we sailed through waters dark as night, with magnetic north as our lone guide, seeking treasure where the lost tides hide. Clean waters cloaked in mystery hold tales of ancient history. With every cast our nets would splay, magnet fishing neath the ocean's spray. Pirate booty buried deep, knowledge kept where darkness seeps. High seas whisper tales so kind, lost treasures we're determined to find. Fish and chips on weathered decks, charts and maps, the years we collect. A compass wavers but we steer true to the secrets only oceans knew. Kindness shines in dusky glares, among the dangers, woes and scares. Explorers' hearts so pure and brave seek the fortune neath the tidal wave. Beneath the waves the past undressed, golden dreams in watery chest. While the sharp wind twists our sails, we push through dark and storied gales. Buried deep, knowledge kept where darkness seeps. High seas whisper tales so kind, lost treasures we're determined to find. Beneath the waves, the past undressed, golden dreams in watery chest. While the sharp wind twists our sails, we push through dark and stormy gales.
So we've had a lot of these track bolts, and I mean lots of these. A lot of these fixing pins. Loads and loads of these railway pins. Another track chair fragment. Got this piece out, but that's all brass. Thick metal. Don't know what its original function were. Maybe for telegraph wire of copper wire as some sort of connection. What are you doing, sat in water? You having a rest? So basically, he's in the water because he's seen something that he's trying to get. It's embedded in the actual riverbed. You know, he always tries though, doesn't he? Always tries to get stuff. His trousers must be wet through. So, other things that's come out. Just this big frame here. Got brass fittings on it. Big bar, another one of these, which is from the weir. Lots of bits of metal with brick on it. Bolts, just here, lots of them. Random pieces really. Bits of copper wire there. Brass fitting. We had this angle iron. We've got this tool of some sort, a drill bit, got a little wrench. This here is too far gone. But that's for old potato digging potatoes. Very sharp spikes though. Had that just there, small scissor handle. Right, so what Gavin was after was an axle and two wheels from an old minecart. As you can see, he's not in the water anymore. He's up here. The winch is down there. What's he been after? Gavin, what have you been after?
Whale.
Where is it?
Whale.
Down here?
Yep.
There we are, look. He's just winched that in from over there, a good 10 metres and a good 10 metres above the embankment, and he's just rescued 1850 to 1900 minecart wheels. And in this area there was a former coal mine, a bit further up that way. And there we are, he's just got it over the lip just now. Right, so here we are, as you can see, Gavin's safe. He's beaming with smiles. What's in the boot? Dirty water. And yep, there we are. There's a mine cart, axle and wheels. Now if you want to know, that's probably about 60-65 kilos. So that was some effort to get all that in between us. We've got another mine cart wheel there and a bit of an axle. We had this earlier, which is another. There we are. So we've got just there, we've got another furnace key. This is a bit that went into the furnace to open the door. So this is the chain that we got earlier. Look how sharp and nasty that spike is. That's a bonus in its own right. But all that chain got this big loop and it's got that hook on the end. Sadly, it's going to go to scrap. But this is the furnace key, and that's the bit that went into the door. Again, 1800s. That chain is going to be pre-1930. This is the other area we've had the scrapping. That's our bags and our equipment, the barrow. And then we've got a final stacking pile over here. All this is heavy bags of stuff. All that chain, random bits, all that stuff. We've got all this out. There's 7 of these track chairs, very heavy. So there's that bike as well. And I'll film when the scrapman gets here. But basically, so you can see how much. There we are, folks. That's a lot of stuff. We think there's at least 300 kilos, given that these track chairs are 20 to 25 kilos each. That's a lot of items there. So, just so you can see exactly where we've been, we're there. We were just below that weir. And here's some of the history. Sanderson's Weir, Sheffield, part of the 5 Weirs Walk, River Don. So here we are. Here's some history. 1580s. There we go. And there we are, look. 1980s, when the railway sidings were built, this area was known as the Hammer Ground and served as a football ground for Atcliffe Football Club, and that's just at the back there, or was. Basically we've got old forges. So this is all the history. So they were the first firm to export Sheffield steel to the United States of America, and the works have been operated by Sanderson's ever since. So, you know, we're looking here 1829, 1825 sort of era, 1879, there we go. This is what the foundries used to look like back in the heyday. 1900. There's some information there again. And then there was a big fire. A fire destroyed the building in 1979 and it was demolished. So all the waste what's in this beautiful area is from them industries. So from 1580 all the way through to 1980 roughly. So it's a lot cleaner now thanks to us. So a bit earlier we found this. It's got this spike on the end, prongs on that end, and it's called a gav lock. And what that is a pry bar, basically to get nails out of the old tracks, 1880 to 1930. So showing the scraps gone, and I'll show you in the van as well. So here we are, this is the area we've had our scrap in. That's all cleaned up. There we go. So today's channel shout out I'm going to give to Gramps' grumpy Rick Longhurst over in Canada. Keep it up, mate. You know, I'm really glad to see them numbers climbing. So keep up the good work. So there we are, scraps all loaded, just there. Probably 400-500 kilo. That's off now to be recycled. So I'd like to welcome everybody that's new to the channel. It's great to have you on board, whatever you do, any form of relic hunting, ghost hunting, paranormal studies, urban exploring, magnet fishing, metal detecting, gold panning. You're all welcome in Magnetic North Adventures. And don't forget that if you do like the content that you see, hit that like button and comment, because we always love to see what's being put and give feedback where we can. So it's been a hard day, but from me, Lee at Magnetic North Adventures, thanks for watching everyone. Bye for now.